Greetings, everyone. It's Duchess DJ Love from the beautiful Paris, and you can see the Eiffel Tower in the background. The Paralympics are going on in the stadium to my right. Go past the Eiffel Tower to your right. That's where the Paralympics are happening. We're going to have the blind football tomorrow, the championship. I'll find out who it's going to be. Right now, it's looking like it might be Colombia, Argentina, France, and China. So that's where it's shaping up today. But I promised some travel tips for you from my French adventure. And just to give you a little tidbit, we went to Brussels the other day. We took the Eurostar train from Paris to Brussels, Belgium, Brussels. It's about an hour and a half long, quick, fast, easy breezy. The train going over the seats in the, what I call the economy section. Yeah, I said in the economy section. Last minute, you take what you get. Did not have the outlets to charge up my phone. Okay, however, coming back, that Eurostar train did have the power outlet so I could charge my phone. However, while I was in Brussels, I couldn't take any fabulous photos with my phone. Go figure, right? But I did get to enjoy it. We went to the Atonium, and your tip is eat milk chocolate, strawberries, and get some waffles. They're fabulous. There's some beautiful historic buildings in Belgium, especially Brussels. You can see the palace, you can see the Atonium, as I mentioned earlier, and just the architecture of the buildings is phenomenal. Also, you know, it's hilly, so just know that you're gonna be going up and down. Of course, these older cities have lots of stairs. You can find lift and elevators in certain places, but it's not plentiful. So just prepare yourself for that. Now back to my Paris, France tips. I love taking the metro and the RER. However, if you have mobility issues, it can be a challenge because you have to walk a long way to get on the trains and get out of the exits to get back, you know, to what I call street side. Also, some of the trains have where you have to step up. So you have you just don't walk onto the train. You have to step up. So you got to take that in consideration. If you have luggage or you carrying a bunch of stuff around, that can weigh on you after a while. And just know too, if you have to use the water closet, the restrooms, it's usually going to be €1 or €2 just to use the restroom. So have some coins available for that. I found that the Cokes and waters around €6, €8 in some places. A typical meal, say a hamburger and French fries, is going to run you €20. We dined last night at the restaurant. Not this first one. Yeah, this first one right here. Ribe. We got a steak dinner with fries and salad. I think it was €32. My mom got a chicken sandwich with fries. Hers was €20. Got a mojito. It was $12.50. So just to kind of give you an idea of the prices. Fish and chips is really good over here. I know if you go to England, fish and chip is a staple, but too in Paris, it's a really good option, and it runs around €20 as well. As you can see, the Eiffel Tower in the background. This way, let me see if I can pan it where you can see. The river is right over there, past the trees. That's where the RER is at also, which we'll be taking later today. We plan on seeing a little bit more sights. And I have Lady Lexi with me, so I have to be cognizant of how she gets around. She can walk some, but up and down the stairs she can do it, don't get me wrong, it's a challenge. I don't want to wear out her legs. So we take a mixture of taxis. We like the buses, actually the best, because you can see as you're riding by. You know, you got the glass window, you can look out. So to me, we're enjoying the buses. And since we have the Navigo Easy Pass, we have it for the Paralympics and the Olympics. They have a special where you can go through zones 1 through 5 on all modes of transportation. So we've been really utilizing that Navigo Easy card. Just tap as you go. And as they say on the metros and trains, mind the gap, don't fall, you know, and watch your step. Let me see what else I can tell you. Security-wise, this place is totally safe. I'm amazed at the amount of police you see everywhere ready to protect you. I mean, you feel so safe. Still have to watch out for the pickpockets though, because however, someone did try to take my wallet from me when I was helping Lady Lexi off the bus. But I was cognizant of it and I watched and I saw what was going on. However, I normally take a zip bag and put a safety pin in it so you cannot easily unzip it. This time I had my open bag because I had my umbrella, my water. It's nothing really of value, but I had stuck my wallet down in it and it was chained to me, so you know, I would have felt if it come off of me. But I saw the guy's hand reach for it underneath a jacket, trying to be slick like he's gonna help my mom. So you have to be cognizant of these things, watch for that. Oh, our Eurostar train did wreck. Nothing major. On the way back from Brussels, we got back to Gare du Nord. The train, there's another train already parked in where we're supposed to, I guess you call it our gate. So our train was trying to get close to it. Well, anyway, it hit it. And I should have took photos. Sorry, I didn't. I watched everybody else take the photos. Again, my phone. But yeah, the sheet metal come off the train in the front of it where it slammed into it. It was just a little jolt, so it wasn't like we just really had a major crash. But hey, the Duchess was on a Eurostar that, you know, ran into another train. You know, these things happen, right? I'm trying to think of all the fun adventures we've had, because each day something has happened that was, I don't know, kind of exciting, interesting. Thank you for watching too, by the way. Again, I'm Duchess DJ Love, the founder of gallivantinglikearoyal.com. That's my blog on wanderlust and wealth wisdom, where I teach you how to gallivant like a royal on a budget. I like first class and nice ritzy hotels, but I don't want to break the bank doing it. I believe in getting a fair deal for what I do, so I teach you ways on how to do those things. Always book early, prepay if you can, and if you're going to prepay anything, be sure you have travel insurance in case an emergency happens. You can get your money back. I have really benefited with travel insurance on this trip. If you watch day one, you'll know that my flight from London to Paris got canceled with British Airways, and it would have been the next day before we would have gotten to Paris. Well, I had prepaid, negotiated a non-refundable room, which I get a super deal. And that's because I got this nice balcony room. If you prepay it in advance, it's cheaper, especially if it's non-refundable. You get a really good deal. So that's what I wanted. I wanted a balcony so we could overlook everything, and I could come to you live and show you the background. Well, if I had arrived a day later, that would have negated the terms of my arrangement for my week stay here. So it's like I had to get here. So, I mean, I probably could have phoned a hotel. I would have still lost one night's room because I wouldn't have been here, and they would have kept my entire reservation. But again, this is something you have to discuss with the hotels. Some hotels will honor that, some will not. So again, when you have to know the terms of your pricing when you book a room. With that being said, you know, I told British Airways, give me back my luggage. You know, we'll just take the Eurostar across the channel, which we did. I think that was roughly 2 hours. Smooth ride. I really enjoyed it. We got to relax. On the plane, you cramped in. Even first class, you cramped into these little planes, okay? I mean, there's hardly no room. On the train, you got leg room. You can walk around, you know. It's a lot more convenient for someone with mobility issues, especially my mom with dementia. She was more comfortable on the train. Again, just when you taking the metros, the RERs here, just know you have to walk a long way to get on the train and get off, to get it through the exits. Some of the train stops, metro stops, do have lifts, elevators, or escalators, but a lot of them don't. So you'll have to go up a lot of flights of stairs. So that can be an issue too. And I think it was Charles de Gaulle. Again, my French is terrible, but that metro station did not have a lift or an escalator, so we had to climb lots of stairs to transfer lines. So now I'm cognizant of that. I'll go and look up in advance on the Navigo Easy app, where you can tell, it tells you how long, which train to take, or a combination of the buses, how to get around. You can do that. I use that to tell me, okay, let's see. Then I'll go, where we're going to change, I'll go Google and say, okay, does this location, this train station have a lift or an escalator? Then that's the route that we take. But we're going to take the buses because I like to sightsee as I go along the way. We do take some taxis because it's just easier, more convenient for Lady Lexi, especially after a day of sightseeing. She's tired, and you know, walking to hop on a train and go up a few steps, come down a few steps, that's a bit much on her. And if Lady Lexi is my mom, she has dementia. That's who I'm referencing right now. But I want to come to you as live as much as I possibly can. I'm hoping that we can have signal somewhere else later today, and I can hop back on and just show you what I see and talk to you and tell you a little bit more about it. But until then, Javier, come on, enjoy your view. I'm going to show you some more of the Eiffel Tower.